Hey, Parkwood Gardens Church family, so excited. Finally, after months of being sequestered in our homes, we can gather together for church. Now, that's not going to be everyone, but this Sunday you are welcome to come back here to our services at 9 o'clock or 10:45. Now, this decision, whether or not to come, is yours solely. It's a personal decision. It is equally acceptable to come and attend service here in person or to watch it at home if you're not comfortable doing that quite yet. Nobody's going to judge anybody either way. It's totally fine. Now, we do have a few things to recommend regarding your decision. First, if you're in a high-risk demographic, we'd strongly encourage you not to physically attend at this time. Just watch the service online at home. Who is that? Well, if you are living in an assisted living facility or a nursing home facility, probably shouldn't come. If you have underlying health conditions like diabetes or heart and lung disease or other respiratory illnesses, probably shouldn't come. The 9 o'clock service will aim to have live streamed through our YouTube live page or the church's YouTube channel, so watch for those as you have been for the last 3 months. So when you return to Parkwood Gardens, you'll notice that things are not the same before. The church and leadership have been making their best attempt here to try to do everything with proper health and spiritual considerations according to God's Word, while maintaining personal freedom, personal responsibility regarding whatever conclusions you come to in these days of the COVID-19 pandemic. And the recommendations continue to change, so we'll continue to update you. Now, for everybody coming back to Parkwood Gardens services, we ask you to do several things. First, do a complete self-assessment prior to attending. And you can see that in the email that's gone out today. Check out the latest church email. And if there are reasons in that self-assessment that you should not come at all, please, if you have symptoms, suspect you could be ill, or have been recently exposed to someone who has been unwell, please just stay home. That would be great for everyone. Just today, our local regional health unit has said that everyone needs to wear masks, facial coverings, as they come into any business. That would include the church. So if you're coming Sunday, do bring a mask, or we'll have a few here for those who might not have them. And when you come, regardless of where you park, come in the main front door here, not any of the other doors, because we want to do this in an orderly and properly fashion. Now, the whole church, the church will be sanitized, and high traffic areas, including restroom facilities, will be disinfected before the first service and between the two services. But we would encourage you to use the restroom at home before you come, to limit the usage of the church facilities too. And while you're here, parents of children up to grade 5 need to accompany their children to the restrooms. So please, as you come, we'd love to have you come in these main front doors only. When you come into the building, someone will be here with a hand sanitizer to squirt a little bit in your hand for you to wash your hands as you arrive. Remember, you're already wearing masks too, so that'll be great. Now, we are asking you to print out the sermon notes, or we're hoping to have a children's handout that we can steer you to. Both will be in the email and or online, so print out the notes and bring them, so we're not handing anything out to you as you come to the church here. Bring your own pen or pencil, so we don't want to have to sanitize those in between as well. And when you're here, we won't have any coffee or water stations at all, but we will have the hand sanitizing stations. Now, we're not going to be passing the offering plates or anything else. We'll have an offering box right here that you can drop your offering into as you come without actually touching the box or touching anyone else. All right. Now, a couple of things. We can only fill the sanctuary here. We can only fill it to 30% of capacity. So we're aiming at having 80 people here at a time. Our seating will be reduced, and let's walk in and have a look so that you can see. We've gotten rid of every other row, and when you come, we will ask you, as you have a seat, to leave 3 chairs between you and the people of the next household. 3 rows between you and the next individual. Now, as we're here, because we can only have 80 people per service, we're asking you to sign up to register for a seat online. There will be, in the email this morning, there will be a place where you can click and you can register online and put in your names of you and your spouse, you and your children, the people in your household that will be here, so that we know who's coming. And when it fills up to 80, that's all we can legally handle, so that will be it. Now, when you sign up, that means if we fill up, then other people can't come. So when you sign up, that's making a commitment that you'll be here on Sunday morning. So we would encourage you to do that. And now, parents, when you're here, we won't be able to have any nursery facilities. We won't be able to have any Sunday school. No children's ministries are allowed at this point. So you'll have to keep your children with you at all times. And if they need to go to the bathroom, again, it'd be great if everybody went before they came, but you'll need to go with them when that's the case. Now, there is the nursing mom's room in the nursery available to nurse babies. It's not to bring the children, the toddlers in there to play, just for nursing babies. And there is a change table in the lobby in that nursery area too that can be used too. Now, we're going to aim to keep our services to just 1 hour. Because again, we'll have children, everybody here. We won't have a greeting time where we shake hands. We're going to ask you to not shake hands or give hugs or have any physical contact with those outside your family at all, before, during, afterwards, at all. Even if they give you permission to do so, please do not. We're not allowed to sing either. Singing, they say, really sprays, and with the coronavirus and people being asymptomatic, we just aren't going to be able to sing. We might have some songs on the platform, we might have some songs recorded, but you can hum along, but don't sing along. We'll be thinking of the words and the music. We're going to keep the front row empty as well for that, because I spray. All right. Our regional health unit has just made the wearing of face masks compulsory, so we're all going to be wearing the masks, except when someone is speaking from the front. Doorknobs, handles, washrooms, all these kinds of surfaces will be disinfected between the 2 services. So at the conclusion of the service, each of the various sections in here will be dismissed separately. So as you come, we'll ask you if you could fill from the front to the back, and then at the end, when we leave, we'll leave from the back to the front. And once you're finished, we'll ask that you do leave the building, that nobody hangs around in here to chat. If you wanted to chat a little bit outside with proper 2-meter physical distancing, that's fine. That's up to you. But we ask that you, and we will dismiss people in a quick and orderly fashion at the end of the service. So we'll be excited to see those who decide to come and join us on Sunday, either 9 at 10:45. Go to the email that came out or the website and click on the link in the church news page to sign up to register for one of the 80 spots in each of the services, and be praying that God would be blessed, whether we are watching at home or coming here physically, that He would be glorified in all that we do and say, and the way we live all of our lives, even during this time of pandemic. May God be praised. God bless you, Parkwood Gardens. We'll look to see you either here or online. Take care.